would disagree on vaccinations. I say don't put none of them in your baby. Leave them all to them. Put it in your grandmother.
And that way, protect everybody around you and stop infecting people.
Child,
go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, that's how the witness. Okay, we agree to disagree on that one.
There you go.
Okay. So, and okay, watch out for chemtrails and things like that, and stay away if you can from the gay agenda, transgender agenda.
Oh Lord,
stay away from that. Get your keys from it. And I also say, program your own children. Don't let society program them. Don't let the WILROC kind of give them a little programming, but don't let the TV program your kids. Don't let the radio program your kids. You program them with yourselves, in your moves and how you do things, and you put stuffs in their brains, and you have to program them now. You got to program them to real, and for them to get along, you got to program them to fake a little bit. So they got to be bipolar, bi-learned. Okay, almost.
So
try learning almost.
But if they would stop letting TV, telephone, and the internet raise their churn, then it could be better. Because we was outside playing all day. We drank from the water hole, came in for a little lunch, and went on back out the door. But that's how it was back in the day.
Hold on, stop, Hollywood. You came in for lunch? I came in for lunch, so I ate wild grass, berries, raw minnows. We had to shoot snakes and eat them. We shot bird. We caught rabbits. We had to hunt with rocks. We had to make fishing. Man, I didn't come in for lunch till I got about 20. I mean, till I got to high school.
That was out there in Tangelo. That was out there in Tangelo.
In Miami and all over the world. We ate off the tree. I ate off the tree, and I ate off the canal.
And all of that. We were down in Miami.
Yeah,
we did. We did. At least they did let us come in and eat our apple butter jelly sandwich.
What? And I love apple butter too, but you had to come in for lunch, children. I was too far in the woods. My grandma couldn't even find me. I got a whooping because she was calling me half the damn day.
I know, because you was something else that way while you was something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really a doggone outdoorsman for real. Okay, I love it. But anyhow. Okay. And this is what I do to get rid of my stress.
Oh, what do you do?
This is what I do. I encourage every red-blooded human on this earth that has this power. Get you some fire. Some weapons. Fire. P-H-Y-E. F-Y-I. F-Y-E. P-H-I-E. All the way you can do fire. P-H-Y-I-E. That's fire.
Yeah.
It's some fire.
Get that fire-colored hair and that dye. That'll sure set it off. Hold that.
When you get your fire, go get some fire red hair and go outside.
Yeah, that's it.
And this is what I do when I like to get. This is what I like to do, and I want you all guys out there to do this.
What do you do?
I get tickled when I do the
What do you do?
First of all, let me cut the camera off. Okay.
Please, because I ain't got no money to get you out there. You'll be on the chain gang working for some time.
And thank you for that consideration, Hollywood. I know
I would.
One of the cameras off, the other one's not off. They might have to see me. One camera might have to see me, but if they get me, they ain't gonna see the fire in my hand. Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say because but I would tell on you if they came and asked about it. But go ahead.
Hollywood, I'm quite sure you would. Okay, so so this is what I like to do, ladies and gentlemen, and I have to do this.
And I quote. What do you do?
You ready, Hollywood?
Oh, boy. I'm ready.
And I love to. And I quote.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy.
Rip off some shots! I'm trying to kill people.
You'll take from your mama, you'll even take the limbs off of a tree. But I'm gonna kick your ass for messing with me.
Oh yeah. Motivated. Dedicated.
Parlare tra di voi.
Reginald was home with flu. The doctor knew just what to do. He cured the infection with one small injection while Reginald uttered Howard song, interjections. Hey, that's smart! Ouch, that hurts! Yeah, that's not fair, giving a guy a shot down there! Interjections. Hey! Excitement. Yeah! Emotion. Ouch! They're generally set apart from a sentence by an exclamation point or by a comma when the feeling's not as strong. Though Geraldine played hard to get, Geraldo knew he'd woo her. Yes, he showed his affection despite her objections. And Geraldine Howard sung interjections.
Well, you've got some nerve. Oh, I've never been so insulted in all my life. Hey, you're kind of cute.
Interjections.
Well,
excitement or emotion.
Hey.
They're generally set apart from a sentence by an exclamation point or by a comma when the feeling's not as strong. So when you're happy, hooray! Or sad, or frightened, or mad, rat, or excited, wow, or glad, hey! An interjection starts a sentence right. The game was tied at 7-0. When Franklin found he had the ball, he made a connection in the other direction, and the crowd started shouting out interjections.
Oh, you threw the wrong way.
Darn, you just lost the game.
Hooray, I'm for the other team.
Interjections.
Oh,
excitement.
Darn.
Emotion.
Hey.
Generally set apart from a sentence by an exclamation point or by a comma when the feeling's not as strong. So when you're happy, hooray! Or sad, or frightened, or mad, rat, or excited, wow, or glad, hey! An interjection starts a sentence right. Interjections. Hey! Excitement. Hey!
Hey.
They're generally set apart from a sentence by an exclamation point or by a comma when the feeling's not as strong. Interjections show excitement or emotion. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Darn, that's the end.
On this day with Miss Sheree. 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 Are you there, Miss Sheree?
Yes, I am.
Can you hear me clearly, Miss Sheree?
Yes, I can.
Now, tell us what you have for us on this day, Miss Sheree.
Today is July the 7th. In 1965, Otis Redding recorded the song Respect.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Oh, Lord, good time. All right, go ahead, Miss Sheree. Sorry.
The Beatles' song All You Need Is Love was released in 1967.
All you need is love. Rum, bum, bum, bum. All you need is love. Rum, bum, 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 bum. All you need is love. Love. What? Love is all you need. Okay. Go ahead, Miss Sheree.
My thought to remember is, obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal.
Thank you for that, Miss Sheree. Would you like to give outings, Miss Sheree?
Yes, a shout out to all those with outdoor professions working in this summer heat.
I know that's right. All right, thank you, Miss Sheree.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. On this day with Miss Sheree.
The toughest thing in the world, have to turn to your mate one night and say, you got to wash your ass.
The WILROC Show.
Why do we hate?
We hate because we're taught to hate. We hate because we're ignorant. We are the product of ignorant people who have been taught an ignorant thing, which is that there are 4 or 5 different races. There are not 4 or 5 different races. There's only one race on the face of the earth, and we're all members of that race, the human race. But we have separated people into races so that some of us can see ourselves as superior to the others. We thought it would work, I guess. It hasn't worked. It has been bad for everyone. But it's time to get over this business.
I hear parents say this all the time. My kids play with black kids and white kids, and then they grow up. So am I to take it that you're saying that kids are not born racist, they are instead taught to be racist?
There is no gene for racism. There's no gene for bigotry. You're not born a bigot. You have to learn to be a bigot. Anything you learn, you can unlearn. It's time to unlearn our bigotry. It's time to get over this thing, and we best get over it pretty soon. And it's my business as an educator to lead people out of ignorance. The ignorance of thinking that you're better or worse than someone else because of the amount of a pigment in your skin. Pigmentation in your skin has nothing to do with intelligence or with your worth as a human being. Parents need to look at the kinds of things they're saying around their children. Fathers need to listen to themselves and the words they use around their children. They need to watch the kinds of television shows that they let their children watch. They need to look at the things that are going on in the classroom. The kinds of things that we're teaching in the schools are absolutely insane. We need to put a stop to it.
The WILROC Show.
You ask me, whether I approve of violence. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense at all. Whether I approve of guns. I grew up in Birmingham, Alabama. Some very, very good friends of mine were killed by bombs that were planted by racists. I remember from the time I was very small, I remember the sounds of bombs exploding across the street, our house shaking. I remember my father having to have guns at his disposal at all times because of the fact that at any moment we might expect to be attacked. The man who was at that time in complete control of the city government, his name was Bull Connor, would often get on the radio and make statements like, niggers have moved into a white neighborhood, we better expect some bloodshed tonight. And sure enough, there would be bloodshed. After the 4 young girls who lived, one of them lived next door to me. I was very good friends with the sister of another one. My sister was very good friends with all 3 of them. My mother taught one of them in her class. My mother, in fact, when the bombing occurred, one of the mothers of one of the young girls called my mother and said, can you take me down to the church to pick up Carol? We heard about the bombing and I don't have my car. And they went down, and what did they find? They found limbs and heads strewn all over the place. And then after that, in my neighborhood, all the men organized themselves into an armed patrol. They had to take their guns and patrol our community every night because they did not want that to happen again. I mean, that's why when someone asks me about violence, I just find it incredible. What it means is that the person who's asking that question has absolutely no idea what black people have gone through, what black people have experienced in this country.
The WILROC Show is on. The WILROC Show is on.
Yes, and yes again, baby. It's the WILROC Show. I'm your shooter, the WILROC. I am here. You are there. We're everywhere. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be, baby, on this small planet of ours. Now, today's topic is lost black cities. Excuse me for being so harsh. Well, hey, why not? Okay, now, today's topic is lost black cities here on the WILROC Show. Don't forget to check me out on I am on Periscope. I am on. Let me get this thing for real. Yeah, I'm on Twitch. Twitch at the WILROC Show, Periscope, the WILROC Show, and YouTube. Yeah, the WILROC Show. I'm on Facebook too, on Donald Wilcox of the WILROC Show. Right this there, baby. Yeah. And I was I'm on Donald Wilcox. I think the WILROC Show live on Facebook Live. Yeah. Wow. You can go to Twitter. Twitter's Periscope. At WLRC _ WLRC. All right, now, today's topic is lost black cities here. And I was going over some black cities that were lost and that we don't have too much history of it. Some people have, I guess they do have history of it, but some of the stuff has been lost. And I went over a few cities I didn't know about. All right, we already know about Rosewood. We're going to go over Rosewood. I'm going to go over Ocoee later. Okay, because I'm personal friends with a direct descendant of that massacre. And that thing it touches me so because it's right there. We cross these streets daily. And we never know. We just so over here. We so don't know the gloom that's over that. But anyway, I don't want to cast a spell on it. But you know how I'm just gonna do it anyway. All right. What shocked me was Weeksville. I'm gonna go over Weeksville again. Weeksville, New York. Weeksville, New York. It was a refuge for Southerners and Northerners, and these are some black towns. These are some lost black towns. Weeksville. Weeksville, what is now Bedford-Stuyvesant. Okay, that's in Brooklyn. My lips bubble lip. Brooklyn. Weeksville was the second largest community for free blacks prior to the Civil War. James Weeks, a freed slave, purchased a significant amount of land from Henry C. Thompson, another freed slave. Now, Weeks sold property to new residents who eventually named the community after him. It thrived over the years, becoming the home of both Southern blacks fleeing from down here, and Northern blacks running from up there, from the draft riots in New York City and other cities. Okay. Now, what about I'm gonna go over Greenwood, Oklahoma, which is the Black Wall Street. I'm gonna go deep into Greenwood in a bit. I want to give it. I don't want to even let you know. I want to tease you with it because that's very interesting. I'm gonna go over Greenwood and I'm gonna go over Ocoee. Those are prominent, big time things. Okay. I gotta do some Greenwood. Golly. Now, in the early 1900s, African Americans settled in Oklahoma. Oklahoma, when the wind blows up your Rumpelstiltskin, and they were seeking employment and other opportunities in the rich oil fields. Now, Greenwood, part of Tulsa, became home of thriving black businesses, and decades later, earning it the moniker of Black Wall Street. Okay, that's the Black Wall Street. They was getting off. They was doing their thing. Okay, we got it. We got hopes to this thing. Let us do our thing, please. Could you not just kill us and stop us from doing our thing, please? We ain't bothering y'all. And I think that all that prominent cities and all this prominent money that they saw these people starting to get, pushed the other side to want to integrate. They wanted to integrate. They had to. All that money they was missing. Okay, now you done freed all these millions and millions of blacks. All right. You didn't want them to learn nothing, but they watched and they learned, and they're going to know anyway because they got it from within. Okay? They learned, they watched, they listened. Okay? Some of them was, doofus and didn't blip some, but a lot of them wasn't. And now they had to integrate. You got to integrate. How you going to have these? Look at that. These Negroes over here, man, got their own cleaners. They got their own baseball teams. They making big money. They having a good time without us destroying it. And I don't want to mean it. I don't want to be so, prejudiced, but that's just the way it was. And that's the way it is. It's so unfortunate. It's so stinking. Anyway, excuse me. Anyhow. Yeah. And it was deemed the Black Wall Street. Now, but in May 1921, Greenwood faced escalating racial unrest after a young white woman accused a black man of rape. The man wasn't charged, but that didn't stop the white men or the white mob from burning down Greenwood in the site of the worst race riot in U.S. history. All over. And I'm not meaning this, everybody, I love everybody. But y'all done burnt down the whole town over one little stinking woman. Y'all wanted to burn the town down. Should have burned her stinking. Freedmen's Village, Virginia. The nation's safe haven. Another town. In 1863, the federal government built Freedmen's Village on the grounds of the Curtis and Lee estates. Okay, they were about 50 1.5-story houses, each of which was divided to accommodate 2 families. The settlement was home to some notable residents, including Sojourner Truth. She was there. For real, she was there. Who in 1864 worked as a teacher and helped villagers find jobs. The government closed down the village in 1900, and it is now the site of the southern end of Arlington National Cemetery, the Pentagon, and the Navy Annex Building. Wow, I didn't know that. All that stuff sitting on black settlements, black towns. Didn't know that. God, I didn't know that. This is very interesting. Very, very interesting. And that's Freedmen's Village, Virginia. Freedmen's Village, Virginia. Okay? And what about, I'm going to go over one more. It's so exciting to me. I'm going to go over one more, then I'm going to come back with some more. I got lots. How about Allensworth, California? A California dream? You know, I'm going to remind you, the whole country was black, especially in California. Especially down there in the Meso area, down in Mexico and all these areas. They were all black, deep, rich chocolate. Okay? Just go into the history. Look it up. Just, if you don't believe me. But look it up. In 1908, Lieutenant Colonel Allen Allensworth and 4 others set up the California Colony and Home Promoting Association with the mindset of establishing the state's first all-black township, located on the Santa Fe rail line by 1914. There's some good numbers now. 1149. Play them numbers. Am I gonna play them? I ain't gonna play them. I ain't gonna hit. Don't play them. Give me some off it. In 1949, in 1914, the town housed the first black school district, a judicial system, and a hotel. The town struggled to stay afloat in the face of setbacks, from water supply issues to the railroad closing its stop there. The township is now preserved as Colonel Allensworth State Historic Park. They just shut down the people, man. Why y'all this thing help? Don't y'all know? Don't. Why don't people understand? The people who are in charge of the country at this time. Why don't you understand that your citizens are your best assets? Invest in your citizens. White, black, Puerto Rican. Let them all just go a freaking. Support your nation. Support the black folk, the white folk, the Latin folk. Support them so they can support us all. The country, so they can support you. Just got to be so doggone funky. Okay, all right. I'll be back with some more. I got a little hot heated there. I'll be back with some music. I'll be right back, all right? All right, it's Head Cheese Day, baby. I'm gonna give a shout out to Antonio. I want to give up to Antoine. Sorry, Antoine Robinson. Antoine Spunky Robinson. My cousin, my mellow, just got married yesterday. Go on with your bad self, Antoine Robinson, and his beautiful wife, Antoine Robinson's wife. I'll talk to you guys directly. I need to get that name. I'm so embarrassed by that. Send me the name on Spunky if somebody can hear me. One of my cousins listen. Send me the name right here on the app so I can get. I know one of y'all listen down in Miami. Send me the name. He married a pretty old girl too. She's so pretty. But I'll talk to you guys directly. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have some ferret head cheese. I got ferret head cheese. No, I don't want no caterpillar head cheese today. How about grubworm head cheese? Give me that. All right, 2 of them. All right, cold beer. Talk to you guys directly. Lost Black Cities, today's topic on the WILROC Show. Little music.
The WILROC Show is on.
It's the new style!
Michelle, why you gotta tell Mickey everything about us?
Because I needed somebody to talk to.
But you trying to make it seem like I started it.
I just told the story the way it went.
Michelle.
What?
Look, since you seem to be forgetting, I'm gonna tell you how it started from the beginning, alright? Cruising down the Ave with my homeboy Boo, laying back like Jack Mello went to the groove. The greatest man alive was cold rocking my world. Then it rocked a little harder when I saw this fresh fly girl. But hold up, I can't go out like a nut. I had to conjure up a cool way to strut. They call me ES, the overlord of French. I saw you in the dress and I just had to be dressed. My compliment came through in the clutch. She started to blush, then I knew what was up. Called the next morning, said what'll it be? Dinner and a movie or just chilling with me? She said, me. So I went and got the Slimmy. As soon as I opened the door, she said, gimme. It was like I was a bone and she was clutching. She got a cold, swallowed my ones like Dee Gretchen. Then after a couple weeks of good loving, my friend, she did the dummy move and started asking for my dividend. Come around the corner looking funky fresh. This new Jack babe started popping a mess. Steady tripping, cause I ain't call her last night. I kindly pulled her through the sides and yo, take a hike, cause I don't need it, girl. Too many problems in this world, so go on ahead with your Jerry girl. She went to Jefferson's and Lincoln's. I said, no way, no Slim, what do you think this is, President's Day? People start bugging over things like that, honey. You know the time, so don't act funny with my money. I refuse to abuse my savings and loans. So if you want some ends, baby, best go with your own. Now I said it once before and I'ma say it again. Let's believe you won't receive no dividends. Michelle, how come every time we argue it always gotta be about money?
When I was with Steady B, I had it all. Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Gold, Liz Claiborne. I had it all. You ain't giving me nothing.
It's a shame nowadays you got to stay paid. It ain't like the old days when you were serenade. Take walks with your girl at night in the park and in the shadows. Secretly still her heart. But the new wave 80s has everything reversible. Instead of walks, you drive a Cadillac convertible. Two's bound to kill you, all you need is one. To constantly bug you, to get her hair done. Every reason her style. She's always got the rocker like a Super Bowl sack. She's tackling your pockets. And when you want to chew your papa.
Let me tell you something!
Stabbed by the steeple, scalpel by the chapel. The choir's got my tongue and the preacher's got my Adam's apple. All choked out against the confession stand. I told you once before, I'm definitely not the mother Mathanian man. Theories are bland, cause you got no seasoning in your reasoning. Got a lot of heart, so you know you can't appease me. Spiritual police, you see. So get the shackles off my back, cause I ain't with that. Stabbed by the steeple, scalpel by the chapel. The choir's got my tongue and the preacher's got my Adam's apple. Stabbed by the steeple, scalpel by the chapel. The choir's got my tongue and the preacher's got my Adam's apple.
So much information in my head, I'm gonna explode. When I speak upon the truth, I feel like I just dropped the load. I gotta do it often, gotta be careful. The right-hand turn is coming, gotta be careful. I got a bloodline running quicker than the top, it's called the Brea. When I went to visit, I packed the lunch. I had a hunch it was gonna be a long while before we get a chance to see him. We even got juice at the museum, so unload the busload of people that I came with. They came to visit the hieroglyphic. Let's be specific why they came upon this journey. I don't even know, Pappy. Open up the atlas and I looked upon the map. See,
I'm so disgraced, they try to deface my beautiful people of Ethiopia. More fruitful than the cornucopia, make them cross through the mainstream. Not talking about the poncho, but a Christian man's dream. So it seems when the times ain't so good, missionaries come and tell you knock on wood. Now should you do it or should you shan't? I think I can. Do you really care about your well-being? Cause I'm not seeing compassion in your action of relief. Food and shelter for exchange of belief, like a low-down thief. Strategies kinda swell, converting ones that hurting and aren't living well, but time will tell. Stabbed by the steeple, scalpel by the chapel. The choir's got my tongue and the preacher's got my Adam's apple. Stabbed by the steeple, scalpel by the chapel. The choir's got my tongue and the preacher's got my Adam's apple. Stabbed by the steeple, scalpel by the chapel. The choir's got my tongue and the preacher's got my Adam's apple. Stabbed by the steeple, scalpel by the chapel. The choir's got my tongue and the preacher's got my Adam's apple.
Try some scat. Try some. Bam. Scam. Try some scat right now. Scat. Rip. Scam. That sounds good. Rip. Try some of that. Try it. Release scats. I do it all the time. Ask for it by name. Release scats. Start with brabap. Do it right now. Do it now. Brabap. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Good evening, everyone. Education Lady is riding down that reading and writing mountain again to meet you on the WILROC show. Hopefully these lessons are helping you in your literary skills. Get your notes and let's get started. Today we will begin with the mighty noun. Did you know there are more than 10 types of nouns? Well, they are. However, we're going to stick with basic nouns and their one-word definition, name. You have heard that a noun is a person, place, or thing, right? That is correct. However, I want you to go a step further and realize that a noun is anything or everything you can see or touch. Anything or everything you can see or touch is a noun. Try it. Touch something. Go ahead. Touch anything. That's a noun. Yep. Anything you can touch or see is a noun. Think about the definition you've learned throughout school. Nouns are persons, places, or things, are either common or proper. Next week, our lesson will be on common or proper nouns. Remember, a noun, the mighty noun, is anything you can see or touch. Anything, the mighty noun. You have been great as usual. I look forward to learning with you next week. For questions, comments, or suggestions, contact WILROC. He will be sure to get your message to me. This is the Education Lady riding back up that steep hill of reading and writing. See you next week on the WILROC show. God bless you.
The WILROC Show.
They did not tell us that all of that, being my own person and I'm independent, would lead to separation, loneliness, celibacy, and lesbianism. They didn't tell us that if you give up the man, you're going to take one of these things and it's worse and it will destroy your nation. They didn't give us that information. They made us think that it was some kind of glorified position to brag about the fact that I got my own job, my own credit card, my own car, so I don't need no man. I don't even know how we got that mixed up. Ain't none of that got nothing to do with being with no man.
The WILROC Show.
I tell you, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape, you know? I mean, last week my wife, she signed me up for a bridge club. I jump off next Tuesday.
Did you know? Did you know no piece of paper can be folded in half more than 7 times?
Did you know?
Did you know honey is the only food that doesn't spoil?
Did you know?
Did you know apples are more efficient at waking you up in the morning than caffeine?
The WILROC Show.
Gay people are getting married, folks. Yes. Nasty. Imagine that. 2 women touching on each other's titty balls. Men, barbecue. I like you too, dog. Let's get married, man. It's crazy. That shit is gross.
Check out the WILROC Show.
Do it for her. Do it for her. Do it for him. Do it for him. Oh, why don't you do it for your love and why? You won't do it for yourself. Do it for all the loved ones in your life.
Yes, 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 and yes again. Baby. It's yours truly, WILROC. That baby was hard to come out. It's yours truly, WILROC. I'm here, you're there, we're everywhere. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be on this small planet of ours. Yeah, sweetie. It is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, that's thanks sounding, isn't it? But thank you very much for checking out the WILROC show here so far. Today's topic is Lost Black Cities. Lost Black Cities, yeah. Oh, don't forget to check me out on Twitch. The WILROC Show on Twitch. If you missed these shows, you can go back on Twitch. I always repost them on Facebook and stuff so you can get into them and get to them. But they be acting so funny about their little music and stuff. You know, I'm gonna find a way around it. I like the music. I like the music. Let the people listen to the music. Stop being so stank. But anyhow, I'm also on YouTube, the WILROC Show on YouTube and Facebook, Donald Wilcox, or the WILROC Show live, Facebook or the WILROC Show, Donald Wilcox, or SOBS, Situational On-Air Bible Study, also as well, and on Periscope. Periscope, that's Twitter. Periscope is Twitter auntie, Twitter cousin, and that's underscore WLRC, at underscore WLRC, baby. Mm-hmm. Oh, Instagram. Check the WILROC Show on Instagram and on Twitter. I said Twitter, Instagram already. All right, then. Now, today's topic is Lost Black Cities. Lost black cities, okay? I'm gonna go over some more. I like them. It's a bunch of them. I got a lot of them. I love it. We went over Allensworth, California just then. How about Davis Bend? No. Skip one. Freedmanstown, Texas. Freedmanstown, Texas. That's Houston's Little Harlem, they used to call it. Now, at the end of the Civil War, thousands of freed slaves purchased land and built their homes along the Buffalo Bayou, dubbing it Freedmanstown. Okay, and y'all see the thing about it is, what me so upset, get me kind of bet me up, and the things come and they go. But these folks know what they did to these people to get them out of there, a lot of these towns, man. And they just so proud of that. And you're talking about the American way, hard-working stuff. The American way for a lot of people was death and beatings and ran off. Somebody was doing a lot of hard work on running folks off. Golly, man, and beating and chastising and mad. What's wrong with you? I think y'all have phallus issues. But anyway, that's what it all boils down to. I bet you that's all it is, phallus issues. But anyway, at the end of the Civil War, thousands of freed slaves purchased land and built their homes along the Buffalo Bayou, dubbing it Freedmanstown. And over 6 decades, the town thrived with churches, schools, stores, theaters, and jazz spots lining the cobblestone roadways it had. Now, by the 1920s, it was known as Little Harlem. But the Great Depression caused many of those homes, caused people to lose many of their homes there. Now, some longtime residents moved to other Houston neighborhoods. Others stayed and watched the community deteriorate. Just go away. In 1984, Freedmen's was designated a historic district. That's why a lot of blacks in Houston. You notice if you look at Houston, it's a lot of black people live in Houston, Texas. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They took it from the blacks who was there already, and then some blacks had to go back there, and then they ran. Right. What about Davis Bend, Mississippi? Davis Bend, Mississippi, a progressive slave town it was called. Now, Davis Bend, Mississippi was a former plantation owned by Joseph Davis, who created a more self-governing community among his 350 slaves. Okay, Benjamin Montgomery, one of those slaves, served as the overseer. Mm-hmm. Now, after the war, Davis sold the land on which his plantation was situated to Montgomery for $300,000 in gold. God dig it at that, Montgomery. Montgomery maintained the free cooperative community until the 1880s. Whoa. All right. But the community fell victim to a poor economy and racial hostility. Montgomery's son Isaiah established a new town, Mound Bayou, which exists today. Okay, that's I didn't know that. What about Machakinuk Hour? The Machakinuk. Sound like an Indian name. Where you from? I'm Machakinuk. All right, I am. I might be Machakinuk. If you don't get your Machakinuk ass. Anyway, from 1875 to 1900, Machakinuk was home to one of the nation's largest coal mining firms, Consolidated Coal Company. Now, in 1880, J.E. Buxton, superintendent at Consolidated, sent officials to recruit black laborers from Virginia and West Virginia. Black families settled into the town, but by 1900, the coal miners was exhausted, and the coal mines were exhausted. It got all the coal out, and Consolidated started opening up new camps in Buxton, Iowa. But in Buxton, Iowa, which is a black man's town, they call it, while it was a multi-ethnic community, Braxton was considered a black man's town because the number of African Americans or black Americans, black American family. I gotta say, I don't like calling people African Americans because we don't know where we from. We from here. I might be wrong, but I think most of us from here. But anyway, black American families significantly outweighed that of other ethnic groups up in Buxton, Iowa. Now, as the Machakinak, okay, as the Machakinak blacks held many keys to Rosentown, including 2 justices of peace and 2 deputy sheriffs. With a black population that reached about 5,000, the town was dubbed by Booker T. Washington a success. But soon, demand for coal, the town's principal industry, began to lessen. By 1927, Buxton had lost all of its residents. Okay? Couple more, and be out of here. What about New Philadelphia? New Philadelphia, Illinois. Okay, I think that's New Philadelphia, Illinois. Yeah, a pioneer town in the frontier. Founded in 1836, New Philadelphia was among the first towns registered by an African American prior to the Civil War. Frank McWhorter, from a former Kentucky slave. Frank McWhorter. Okay, if y'all some McWhorters, y'all be proud of yourself. Look your stuff up. Frank might be some of y'all people. Frank McWhorter. I know a McWhorter's boy too. He a hard-working old young boy. He might be some kin to old Frank McWhorter. Now he was a former Kentucky slave. He pulled together money from work and his own enterprises to purchase freedom for himself and his family, and buy 42 acres in southwest Illinois. Before the Civil War, his town was a safe haven for the Underground Railroad. It was, but the Hannibal and Naples Railroad bypassed the town. And by the late 1880s, residents started leaving. Okay? Today, New Philadelphia is an open field. It was named the National Landmark in 2009. What about Pine Oak Colony, Illinois? That's a byproduct of the Northeast. Established in 1818, this small township spread across just 480 acres. It was organized under the Northwest Ordinance of 1787, an act that led to Western expansion and excluded slavery. After the Civil War, many residents relocated to other towns. All right, and one more, we get one more. Blackdom, New Mexico, the Black Ghost Town. And when I leave this set of cities, I'm coming back with some successful, thriving black communities destroyed by their white neighbors. I mean, I don't like be like that, but y'all white people did some stuff, man. You can't escape it. That's over. It's just y'all did some terrible stuff. We need each other. We love y'all. We understand. You know what I'm saying? And that there, my computer just crashed on me. Oh man, my computer crashed on me. That's crazy. My one computer just crashed. It crashed. Anyhow, if you got me somewhere, I'm right here. I'm on that. Oh, my computer crashed on me. It crashed. But anyway, Blackdom, New Mexico, the Black Ghost Town. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get this straightened out. I'm going to play some music. I'll be back with this one. Play some music, get out of here. Play some music so I can get this clear. My computer just crashed. I'm talking about straight crashed. All right, I'll be right back directly. Talk amongst yourselves. Black. Lost Black Cities. Topic of the WILROC Show, okay? All right.
The WILROC Show.
we've been more than friends. If I had the choice, I would couple. It's safer to play less pretend. Can't pretend you ain't a part of me. Can't pretend I ain't a part of you. But denying all this chemistry, baby. I think I love her, so tell me why. Can we be in love? Tell me why. Can we be in love? I love it when you come around, yeah. It's just the way you put it down, yeah. You know you help me come around, yeah. So let me help you come around. Baby, we should be.
I am here, you are there, we are everywhere.
I knock, knocking at the wall. Yes, I am needing more. I can have and you're like a lily by the water. I give you nothing, never shorter. I give you a son, give you a daughter. I love you, girl. Let me give you all. Yes, I got love inside. And you know to turn me on. Cause you're the only one. Word to keep my calm. Can you do the letter, the pleasure, the treasure? You put the minute into my soul. I simply just love it when you put it on I. Cause ain't no other do it better than I. Remember it was love that created you and I. So don't be shy. This love we constituted could never be diluted. And you're the prescription that the doctor recommended. Let me love you, girl.
Reaching out to that special one we love dearly. Yeah, you are mine. Yeah, you are mine. Yeah. So this is about the girl when we love. This is about the girl when we love. She must be blessing from Jah above. That's why me give me a kisses and hugs. Baby, I'm missing your touch. Oh yeah, darling. More special to me each day, baby. I'm missing your touch. Oh yeah, holding you close makes me feel like I'm floating away.
Baby, me love it when you kiss me. Me and you together, we a create this way. She a show me security, she not display. Naturally, she give me the love, she not resist me.
Wifey not sell out, she ever with me. Better believe it and not like Ripley. So anytime she call me, get it quickly. She a know it can come for me quickly. Baby,
I love her, man. I ain't lying. I love the boy.
Going back in time, when I feel her, she touching me. It's too familiar, the way she doing the thing. She does exactly the way you used to. You used to. Let me take a break. I need a breather. The way she moving, I can't believe how she does exactly the same. I must be going insane. Oh, am I going crazy? Do I need some therapy to get shawty out of my mind? My head is racing, and shawty's spinning even the rest of my mind. Oh, am I making love to you through her? Am I making love to you through her? Am I making love to you? But I left that part of life behind me. It's back to home. Every girl that loves me can't you leave me alone? Can't believe every girl that I hold. I see you, but greatest times we had to messed up, push back and wind, but I can't need to move forward into my life. I had a place on the top, apologize. Am I going crazy? Do I need some therapy to get Charlie out of my mind? My head.
The WILROC Show.
The white woman's liberation movement, we don't have anything to do with that. We have not been under the control of the black man for over 500 years, so what do we have to get liberated from them from? They haven't been our boss. That's the white woman and her man. They're going through that, and that's their business. We don't have any business being in that. They only introduced it to break down the civil rights movement. Civil rights movement started with the black man, the black woman, and the black child standing together, trying to plead for freedom, justice, and equality, and more benefits in the country that they had built. They threw the white woman in there with the women's liberation movement and made it a woman against man thing. That created a big separation between black men and black women, because then everybody started going for self. Then they bring the welfare system in and tell us in order to feed and clothe and house our children, we have to give up our man. You have to put the man out of the house. But in the black community, they make it a requirement because they want to keep endorsing into the black community that the black man is no good and that he is not deserving of respect. He is not deserving of us letting him give us any protection or instruction, and that we are better than them.
The WILROC Show is on and live.
Next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up here.
I came back to let you know this is the WILROC Show, and you can't let it go.
Good manners make good first impressions. And because your manners are showing all the time, they have a lot to do with how well people like you.
Joe Gold! Yes, and yes again. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. I'm yours truly, the WILROC. Now it's time for Joe Gold. And Joe Gold is the WILROC Show's man in the street, man on the beat. Now, Joe Gold, which golden nugget of information do you have for us this week? Joseph Golden.
Hey, WILROC, how you doing? I find this little bit of information quite interesting, being I'm a licensed barber and all of that. So check this out. Marjorie Stewart Joyner, born 1898, was a cosmetologist businesswoman who invented a machine that was known as the permanent wave machine. Joyner's invention made it possible for a hairstyle to stay in place for several days, when previously they would only last a day or two. Joyner was the first African-American woman to graduate from A.B. Major Bachelor's.
The WILROC Show.
Yes, I'm back on Facebook. Y'all to drown me out. My computer crashed on Facebook. The people out there who are not on Facebook, you might hear the song over or whatever. But the song's coming back. I'm going to play the music back over. We're going to go back into the show. Today's topic is Lost Black Cities. Lost Black Cities, okay? So let's stay tuned. I'm going to play this set over again. We'll get back into the show. Thank you for checking the old boy out.
Safer to play less pretend. Pretend you ain't in love with me. I'll pretend I ain't your love, but denying all this chemistry. I think I love him. Tell me why. Can we be in love? I know we've been more than friends. If I had the choice, I would couple. It's safer to play less pretend. Can't pretend you ain't a part of me. Can't pretend I ain't a part of you. But denying all this chemistry, baby. I think I love her, so tell me why. Can we be in love? Tell me why. Can we be in love? I love it when you come around, yeah. It's just the way you put it down, yeah. You know you help me come around, yeah. So let me help you come around. Baby, we should be.
I am here, you are there, we are everywhere.
I knock, knocking at the wall. Yes, I am needing more. Up in the bed. And you're like the lily by the water. I give you nothing, never shorter. I give you a son, give me a daughter. I let me love you, girl. Let me give you all. Yes, I got love inside. And you know to turn me on. Cause you're the only one. Well, to keep my calm. Get you through the letter, the pleasure, the treasure. You put the money into my soul. I simply just love it when you put it on I. Cause ain't no other do it better than I. Remember it was love that created you and I. So don't be shy. This love we constituted could never be diluted. And you're the prince creature that the doctor recommended. Let me love you, girl.
Reaching out to that special one where I love dearly. Yeah, you are mine. Yeah, you are mine. Yeah. So this is about the girl where I love. This is about the girl where I love. She must be blessing from Jah above. That's why me grab your kisses and hugs. Baby, I'm missing your touch. Oh yeah, darling. More special to me each day, baby. I'm missing your touch. Oh yeah, holding you close makes me feel like I'm floating away. Baby, me love it when you kiss me. Me and you together, we a create this way. She a show me security, she not display. Naturally, she give me the love, she no resist me. Wifey not sell out, she ever with me. Better believe it or not like Ripley. So anytime she call me, get it quickly. She a know it can help me quickly. Baby, I'm missing your touch.
I love her, man. I ain't lying. I love the boy.
Going back in time, when I feel her, she touching me. It's too familiar, the way she doing the thing. She does exactly the way you used to. You used to. Let me take a break. I need a breather. The way she moving, I can't believe how she does exactly the same. I must be going insane. Oh, am I going crazy? Do I need some therapy to get shawty out of my mind? My head is racing, and shawty's feeling leaving the rest of my mind. Oh, am I making love to you through her? Am I making love to you through her? Am I making love to you? But I left that part of life behind me. It's back to home. Every girl that loves me. Why can't she leave me alone? Can't believe every girl that I hold. I see you, but greatest times we have to messed up, push back the wine, but I can't let me turn, move forward into my life. I had a place on the top, apologize, am I going crazy? Do I need some therapy to get Shawty out of my life?
The WILROC Show is on and live.
Next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up here.
I came back to let you know this is the WILROC Show, and you can't let it go.
Good manners make good first impressions. And because your manners are showing all the time, they have a lot to do with how well people like you.
Joe Gold! Yes, and yes again. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. I'm yours truly, the WILROC. Now it's time for Joe Gold. And Joe Gold is the WILROC Show's man in the street, man on the beat. Now, Joe Gold, which golden nugget of information do you have for us this week? Joseph Golden.
Hey, WILROC, how you doing? I find this little bit of information quite interesting, being I'm a licensed barber and all of that. So check this out. Marjorie Stewart Joyner, born 1898, was a cosmetologist businesswoman who invented a machine that was known as the permanent wave machine. Joyner's invention made it possible for a hairstyle to stay in place for several days when previously they would only last a day or two. Joyner was the first African-American woman to graduate from A.B. Major Bachelor's Beauty School, and at the age of 77, she received a bachelor's degree in psychology from Bethune-Cookman College. Her patent led to what we use today as the curling iron and the Marcells and all of the other really big industry things. So let's give props to Miss Joyner here.
All right, go ahead, Miss Joyner. Joe Gold, thank you for that golden nugget of information. Now, would you like to give some shoutings of outings, Mr. Joseph Golded?
Hey, Joe Gold here reporting. Listen, I got to tell you, I'm going to give a shout out to WILROC. You're doing so many fantastic things. Music, you're an artist to the 10th degree, so I appreciate you, and we all do.
All right, thank you, Joseph Golden, and I'll talk to you directly.
Peace, 2 fingers.
Joe Gold.
Rangers, ever tackle a job you really look forward to doing? Oh boy, you say, rubbing your hands together, that's for me. That's right up my alley. Well, there's one big job that's right up everybody's alley, Rangers. That's the job of fighting discrimination. Seeing to it that the next fellow gets a fair chance, regardless of his race or religion. We've all got a talent for that, if we know how to use it. It comes under the heading of friendship. When we like people and are genuinely interested in them, there's no room for un-American prejudice. So all we have to do is to keep on making new friends. Easy as pie.
Yay! Get down! Lord! Funk! Come on, do it now! Hey! Well! Come on! Got to! I got the wiggle legs! I got the... Oh, okay. I keep telling y'all, I have funk anxiety. Okay? I really have a problem with it. Funk takes over me. It does something to me. It takes over my body. I mean, it just takes over my mind and soul. It's funk. I used to have that medicine. I stopped taking the medicine because it wasn't doing me no good. You know? I just started accepting my doggone illness. Funk anxiety. Good darn. I embraced it. Okay, anyway. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. I'm your shooter, the WILROC. I'm here, you're there, everywhere. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. I'm on this small planet of ours, okay? 8:48, 48 after the hour, wherever you may be on this globe. I want to give a shout out to some folks too while I'm here. I want to give a shout out once again to my cousin Spunky Robinson down in Miami, and all my family down in Miami, all y'all down in there. He just got married. Thank you, Spunky Robinson. Get married. And I want to give a shout out to everybody. You know, his brother Tony, his mama Big Val, my cousin Lil Val, all y'all down. There's so many of them. I can go down the line. Rodney, Danny Boy, Tanya. What up, Tanya? What up, Tanya? I forgot to tell your last name. She married now. Tanya. Oh, my cousin Tanya. She married. Tanya Lively. They're all Lively's down there in Ashley's. So I want to give a shout out to you, Ashley's and Lively's, down there in Yoami. Okay? No, it's not Miami. It's Yoami. Okay? All right. Yeah, Yoami, right. But anyway, I'm going to give a shout out to everybody in Tampa. Lily, what's happening, baby? Call up, what's happening, sweetie? Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Fritzy, the Haitian Powerhouse, right here in Kissimmee, Florida. Thank you, Fritzy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, Baby G, what's up over there in Tampa? Baby G, what's happening? Yeah. If I miss you. Oh, Sharice. Well, hey, Sharice. Hey, Sharice. Oh, come on. Don't get mad at me. Don't get at me. Lady Lex over there in Brandon in Tampa. Lady Lex, what's happening, baby? I can't forget Coco. Hey, y'all over in Coco. Everybody over there and there. In Orlando, of course, you know, we got Carver Shores, Richmond Heights, Tangelo Park, Get On Up. We got everywhere, across town, in town, Griffin Park, Ivy Lane. They all clamped up together, you know, our black community. Paramo, hey Paramo, Westmoreland over there, Pow. Willie Wig, what up, Willie Wig? Willie Wig, you been shouted out by all the DJs. I remember back in the day, they be hollering Willie Wig name all the time. Willie Wig, what's happening, man? Good seeing you the other day, boy. That's one of my old time partners. Terry Miller right there in Pine Hills. Hey, Terry, what's happening? What's happening? Steve Downer, what's happening, buddy? You know what? I know, hey, come on, Steve. What up, though? Brittany Big Jitney over there on Mercy Drive. My cousin Nicky, then what up, Nick? What up, Auntie Gloria? And all y'all over there. Uncle Robert over in Winter Park. Hey, Uncle Robert. And stuff like that. I'm going to call the people that I know because, you know, nobody don't holler. I don't know too many people. You know, I want to, Olivia. Hey, Olivia, how you doing, baby? You too, sweetie. And look here. I want to thank everybody up in Jacksonville. Thank you, Jacksonville, for listening. Thank you for listening. Oh, Shalita. Hey, Shalita. Sweet cookie. Oh, yeah. Black Chocolate. Laney. What up, Laney? Chocolate Duval. Oh. And what about Lake City, Vet? Oh, Vet. Go get Vet. I'm the skirt. Hey, Vet. Vet. Hey, Vet. A good shout out to in Georgia. Oh, no, Latalia. Shout out to Latalia up in Jacksonville. Hey, Latalia. How you doing? Georgia. Now, Georgia, yeah, Angel. Hey, Angel. Hell, Auntie Wanda. Jakaya. I want to give a shout out to Jemiah. Tyler. Hey, Tyler. And Jemiah up there in Georgia. Hello, Tyler. Hello, Jemiah. Jemiah. And hello, Navi. Sit your ass down somewhere, Navi. Okay, that's up in Georgia. Oh, Monty Wanda. Monty Sarah. Hey, up in Georgia. Hey, Auntie Sarah. Give her a shout out. Listen to their old nephew. All I gotta do, the only people love me is my family. They only somebody care about me. Rhonda, what's up, Rhonda? Give Rhonda a shout out. She always checking in the WILROC show. She want, and my boy Charles. Hey, Charles. Shout out to Jacqueline Graham up in Jersey City, baby, up in New Jersey. How about Neil? Yeah, that's right. Dread Blight. My own girl, she got another name. Now I can't. Boy, if I say it, the whole earth will collapse. I can't remember it. But anyway, Neil, what's up there up in New York City? And all my partners, Glenn Dunn. What you say, man? Everybody up in there. And all those who were listening to the show, I'm gonna give you guys shout outs too. I lost the doggone thing. It was five cutoffs ago on Facebook. Okay, but you know, my all time was kicking in and all that. My partner called from high school. He called. Hey, look here, man. I'm so old. But anyhow, thank you all for listening up in Minnesota. How about St. Louis, Missouri. I would get St. Louis, Missouri, Chicago, George Otis. I want to give a shout out to Miss Jean Otis. And my aunties up there, and all my aunties and chillin', and all my granddaddy chillins on That's my aunties and stuff. I don't know about. This your nephew, baby. This me. It's Don. I'm another last name, but I'm old as head. I got oldest face and Will Coxon face. I got a belch so bad. I got a burp. I got gas in the chest. Anyway, I can't wait till I burp that out, but it's gonna feel so good. But anyhow, shout out to all you out in California, Jasmine Downer. What's happening, Jasmine, over in California? Yoko over in Jamaica. Yeah. Oh, I want to give a shout out to my boy Denzel. Sorry for your loss of your son over in Jamaica, Denzel. Sorry about that, man. Holla at me. Yes, I want to give a shout out to Desmond Brown, Mr. Brown, Desmond Brown, the jockey Utes. All right now, the power man. Okay, work him out over there, Desmond. All right, Mr. Brown. I want to give a shout out to all you guys over in Europe and all over the Caribbean who are checking out the WILROC show. You know, some of y'all might have siphoned me off of VRA. I don't care. But baby, I don't give a doggone. You know, big up the VRA too. Vibes Reggae Arena. Give them a shout out. Caribbean Rhythm Radio Network. Give them a shout out worldwide. Everybody, Texas, Pop. What's up, Pop? Hey, what's happening, Pop? Call me, Pop, man. You get this. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. In Atlanta. I'm sorry, Skip. Skip, come on, man. Don't do nothing to me. Don't jump on me. All right? Okay, Calvin Wiggins. That's Calvin Wiggins. Calvin Wiggins. Calvin, what up, man? I know you're tripping out on this music because Calvin is a music man. You know, we differ on some political issues, but boy, music make us all unite, boy. Good music is good music. Boy, just like good dope. You hear me? But anyhow, that's that, and that's the way it is. My little shout outs. Thank you guys for participating in that. Now, thank you for listening to the WILROC show. I'm yours truly, the WILROC, and today's topic is lost black cities and communities. I'm gonna go over. Time is getting down, but I don't care. I'm gonna go over a little bit because I want to get out Ocoee, the city of Ocoee. Valerie, what's happening? Valerie Johnson, hey baby. I want to get out the city of Ocoee before I leave here. I'm about to leave in a minute, but I'm gonna go over some successful, thriving black communities that were destroyed by their racist neighbors. You're not a good neighbor. You have to be a good neighbor. Just think about it. What if you would have been a good neighbor? Okay, when you came in, there was all these people and joined in with them. And then we all shared technologies. Because we all had technology. We all shared the technologies and we grew and we got big. And okay, so what, you like lighter and we're darker. But it taught you the ways when you came here. If you didn't like it, just could have got back and went back where you come from. But if you liked it, stayed, melded in with us. And then we could have just been so good. We could be eating gumbo. We could be eating all things together, being so nice to each other and have everything nice. Could be a really, really great, make America great. We could have made it very great from the beginning. But now you caused all this problem and now you're going to catch hell because of the stuff you put forth. You're going to get back what you put out. Anyhow, Atlanta. What about Atlanta? Atlanta is a thriving black community and city, but it was a thriving black community and destroyed by its racist white neighbors. Now, when the Civil War ended, African Americans in Atlanta began entering the realm of politics, establishing businesses and gaining notoriety as a social class. Atlanta set forth. Now, increasing tensions between black wage workers and the white elite began to grow, and ill feelings were further exacerbated when blacks gained more civil rights, including the rights to vote. As we got more powerful, they got more nastier. Why? What? Why? What is wrong with you? Okay, now anyway, let me just why? Anyhow, now the tensions exploded during the gubernatorial election in 1906, in which M. Hoke Smith and Clark Howell competed for the Democratic nomination. Who gonna run the slave? The Democrat. Who gonna run the Negroids? Now, both candidates were looking for ways to disenfranchise African American voters because they each felt that the black vote could throw the election to the other candidate. So we just try to they so stupid. And we got it today, y'all. You can't see that. It's happening right now, almost. Now they cater to the black vote because it means so much. First they chop your head off because it meant so much. Now they cater to you because it means so much. And now they play on our black rumps of steel skin for that reason. And we fall for it. We fall for it every time. They around here hating the orangutan when the ones you like don't give triple less about you than the orangutan. They only mad because they lost power to the orangutan. They don't care. They're using the black women and the blacks to get them back in power so they continue to stab us and crush us all. Okay. But Hoke Smith was a former publisher of the Atlanta Journal, and Clark Howell was the editor of the Atlanta Constitution. Both candidates used their influence to incite white voters and help spread the fear that whites may not able to maintain their current social order. So we got to go down and stop these Negroids from voting. It was in Atlanta. Now the Atlanta Georgian and the Atlanta News began publishing stories about white women being molested and raped by black men. Now these allegations were reported multiple times and were largely false. It was studying y'all. On September 22nd, 1906, Atlanta newspapers reported 4 alleged assaults on local white women. Soon, some 10,000 white men and boys began gathering, beating and stabbing blacks. They had touched our women, skinks. They touched our women. What up, Lisa? My cousin Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Lisa from Richmond Heights, bound. Richmond Heights, Florida. Perrine down. Lisa Hill. Hey, Lisa. That's my cousin Alethea Hill. Hey, Lisa. Yeah. Hey. Anyhow. Yeah. All they did was say, all white women got it, all white folks use this. And I don't want to be all white folk, black folk, but it is what it is. All the white folks use, they starting to get y'all women's. Get our women's? Kill them! Because we know they going to get our women's, boy. They get our women's. Oh, Lord, we ain't going to have no women. Because we can't match them with strength and vitality. With length and strength. We can't beat them. So we got to kill them. I don't care. We got to kill them. That be not touching our women. Whatever. That makes you so mad. What if we start beating y'all for looking at our women's? They're looking at our women's. Golly. Yeah, anyway, that just make my stomach hurt a little bit. Okay, now, all right. Let me see what's going on here. They had a lot of race riots going on in some of these cities, and these are prominent cities. Okay, let me see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna use Atlanta, and then I'm gonna play some music. I'll be back, and I'm gonna have Ocoee, right here in Florida, right here next to Orlando. I didn't say Orlando. I said Orlando, right next to Orlando, and how they just did my partner's great grand relative, old July Perry. How they did old July, you know what I'm saying? Old Jules, they handled Jules wrong for trying to be right, and then you gonna sit up there and tell me forget about that. Some things you just can't forget about, dude. You know, you scarred everybody. You scarred yourself now. Okay, you done scarred everything so bad, now you scarred. Your feelings hurt. I'm gonna come back with some more on this topic. And that is lost black cities and communities. Orlando is witness to a lost black community. We lost Paramore, Washington, Paramore, Orange Center, all that stuff. That's being choked out. All of us being choked out. Washington Shore is gonna be choked out next. Lake Doom gone. They chewing. They Patrick chewing. I'll be back with some more. I'll play some music. I'll be back directly. Yeah. I'm gonna have the Greenwood, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street deeper in that topic. I'm going to get that, the Chicago race riots, and then I'm going to come back with Ocoee. I'm going over, so I want you to get this information in your scalps. All right? All righty then. I'll be right back. All right? Oh, yeah. At least I tell Spunk and I say congratulations on getting married now. All right, I'm up on it. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back. It's Head Cheese Day. Yes. You know I'm going to have some, you know we got all these lizards around here. Yes, I'm going to have lizard head cheese. Lizard head cheese. How about some parrot head cheese? Dung beetle head cheese. I'll be back. Okay, that's over silly. I'll be right back. The WILROC Show. Today's topic is Lost Black Cities. I'm yours truly, The WILROC.
The WILROC Show is on and live.
Next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the f*** up here.
But you don't know where to find it. Don't know where to find it. And if you're looking for a real boss time, but you don't know where to go for it. Don't know where to go for it. And if you really want to let your hair down without fear of being criticized, there's a place we can go and be free. Put your trust in me. And if you really want to relax your mind, no matter what your problem is, and if you want to leave the whole world behind, forget what state the world is in. And if you really want to free your soul without fear of being chastised, leave all your troubles and we'll have a ball. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We really wanna have a good time. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We really wanna have a good time.
Is he human? To a fault. He'd give you the hair right off his back.
Sometimes they laugh, say you're big and fat. Sometimes they jeer, say you're short or black. People gonna rap, trying to bring you down, but laugh it off, cause there's some lousy clowns. Cause if by chance you do what's right, your final qualities can come to light. So smile at them, it's the best way out. Cause old man time, you can work it out. Your face is rough, your eyes are puffed, your hair is short, and your belly's part. Your nose is big, you gotta wear a wig. Your hair is back, you can't afford a snack. Trying to bring you down, give them a lift. If they make you sad, it's gonna be all worth it. So smile at them, it's the best way out. Cause old man time, you can work it out. Some say you're thin, only bone and skin. And some think you're slick, say man you look sick. Your clothes are rolled, all ragged and torn. You feel so bad, and sorry you were born. Don't ever let them kill your spirit. Act more dry if you can make up for it. So smile at them, it's the best way out. Cause old mankind, we can work it out.
How would you like a spanking?
Till she couldn't take no more. So she thought you'll even the score. Now, can save a Mabel, driving a Cadillac. If she keeps the payments up, she won't have to give it back. Everybody asks her where she got the dough. She smiles and she tells them it ain't for them to know. A few days later, a search at the bank was on. They couldn't find the cash, so they knew that it was gone. Now, Mabel, don't have a real good gig, don't they, dear? I know y'all did. Now she's driving a big fine Cadillac. All the fellas wave at her, but she don't regret it. Everybody's wondering where she got that car. The money that she's making couldn't stretch the floor. Mabel, let's get that sable. Hey, Mabel, let's get that sable. Making sable, Mabel, driving that Cadillac. If she keeps the payments up, she won't have to give it back. Everybody asks her where she got the gold. She smiles and tells them it ain't for them to know. Making sable, Mabel, driving that Cadillac.
Yes, and yes again. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. Yours truly, the WILROC here. And you know, each week here on the WILROC Show, we have a fruit or vegetable. This week we have a beverage, coconut water. Yes, the health benefits of coconut water. Coconut water is naturally low in carbs, 99% fat-free, naturally low in sugar. Coconut water contains organic compounds possessing healthy growth-promoting properties that have been known to help. Coconut water helps keep the body cool and at the proper temperature. Orally rehydrate your body with coconut water, as it is an all-natural isotonic beverage. Coconut water helps carry nutrients and oxygen to cells. It naturally replenishes your body fluids after exercising. Coconut water helps raises your metabolism, promotes weight loss, boosts your immune system, detoxify and fight viruses, cleanses your digestive tract. Coconut water also helps with the controlling of diabetes, and it aids your body in fighting viruses that causes the flu, herpes, and AIDS. Coconut water helps balance your pH and reduce risk of cancer. Coconut water helps against kidney stones, and it also helps boost poor circulation. So now, get some coconut waters in your rumps. You know they're going to squirt out of your rumps if you let them process properly. So get some coconut waters in your rumps, and I hope your minds and bodies are healthier, wealthier, and wiser. Thank you very much.
The WILROC Show.
They went into the black homes now, the powers that be, and told us that you cannot discipline your children anymore, and if you discipline your children, you will go into jail. It's this kind of thing they told us. Then they went into the public schools and took discipline out of there. So when we acted up in there, they put our boys, our black men, into something called special ed classes. And as you know, those special ed classes are nothing but holding cells until they can go to the state prison. But this is what they did. And then, the one thing that they knew, that if we can put them in prison, if we can have them convicted for a felony, then once they get out of prison, they cannot get a job because of that. They cannot get the job. And then if they happen to eke out and find a job, then they have to pay taxes on a job, yet they cannot vote. I call that taxation without representation. That's what we're looking at. And if one of the things that we would learn to do, they did a grand thing when they took that discipline away from us, because when they made our parents afraid to discipline the children, then what happened? We found out that the teachers were afraid of the principals were scared of the superintendent was scared of the school board was scared of the parents were scared of the children, and the children ain't scared of nobody.
The WILROC Show is on.
Can you dig it? What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
We're talking about the life of a human being, how they live.
The WILROC Show.
Now, this is what I call a good time, baby. I'm having the time of my life.
Did you know? Did you know most dust particles in your house are made from dead skin?
Did you know?
Did you know pearls melt in vinegar?
Did you know?
Did you know 35% of the people who use personal ads for dating are already married?
Do it. Well, I tell you, funk gets me. It got me now. The funk got me now. I'm engulfed. Ow. I got bad funk anxiety. Get down. Calvin Wiggins, eat your heart out. I think he suffers from funk anxiety too. I think he suffers from funk. I think I would believe that Calvin Wiggins is a funk anxiety survivor. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, yes, and yes again. Thank you for checking out the WILROC Show. I'm your shooter, the WILROC baby. I'm here, you there, everywhere. Hey, Molly Dodd. Molly, get your adverbs here. All right, Molly Dodd, thank you for checking out the WILROC Show. You did good, baby. Thank you. You make me feel so special. And my cousin Alethea Hill, Lisa. Hey, Letha. Hey. Anyway, yeah, y'all make me feel so, you make me feel so brand new. Today's topic is and was. I'm gonna close it off here. It's late. I'm overdoing it. I'm over. Today's topic is and was and is lost black cities. Okay, I like that. That song was good. Anyway, I was gonna go over Tulsa, Oklahoma, Greenwood. Tulsa, Black Wall Street got beat out. They burnt them out. Let me see. I'm gonna go over Ocoee. Okay, the reason why I did this topic was because one of my partners of 37 years, one of my homeboy, he know all of it. At least he know all. He know Reggie. They know Reggie and all of them. He know everybody. He from back in the day. He know Danny Boy Rodney. He know everybody. They know Fred. Anyway, his uncle, his great grandfamily. I don't know if it's uncle, granddad, or whoever it is. It's some kinship to him, and they were part of the Ocoee tearing up and killing of the black folks over there for just trying to have basic human rights, basic stuff. They was killing them and choking them and doing that stuff. Now, a historical. I'm gonna go over here. Now, one of Central Florida's darkest days will be forever memorialized in Orlando's Heritage Square, just about a block from where a black voting rights advocate was jailed before his lynching nearly a century ago. All right, a historical marker acknowledging the 1920 murder of July Perry. Okay, and the burning of Ocoee by an armed white mob was placed near the Orange County Regional History Center in downtown Orlando. Now the attack led to the deaths of numerous black Americans. Some say the number reached the 30. It came about 35, 40 people. and chased nearly every other black person from town, creating an all-white community for decades. All right, serious. All right, and it was so wicked, so wicked. And what happened was nearly 99 years ago, after July Perry was dragged from the Orange County Jail, beaten, shot, and lynched as a warning to black citizens who dared vote. July Perry was memorialized Friday, or the other Friday. Okay, right here in Atlanta. All right, okay. And they had a two-sided marker planted in front of the Orange County Regional History Center. And that's the first physical memorial to Perry. He was a casualty of one of the nation's ugliest episodes of racial terror. All right, the Ocoee Massacre of 1920. All right, the marker also recalls racial violence throughout the nation between 1877 and 2019. Okay, they say 1950, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm just overdoing it. Okay. All right, and it was because I'm gonna give you the story now. All right. It was Jules July Perry, lynched in November 1920. Perry was a businessman, a landowner, and who had one of his relatives, his nephew, or one of them Perrys, maybe his nephew, grandnephew, grandson, or one of them owned Perry's barbershop, Mr. P. And I'm friends with them, with that family. And Mr. Perry was a businessman and a landowner who registered blacks to vote. He was among the casualties of the when the white boys came down in and wanted to attack a black enclave, which is now we know it as Ocoee. Ocoee, right down there. You ride through it every day. Now the attack led black citizens to abandon the town and get out of there. Okay. Now, all right. Let me see. I got it batched up here. All right. Now July Perry was bullet riddled. July Perry, whose bullet-riddled body was left swinging from a light post near Colonial Drive and Orange Blossom Trail. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Jules Perry's body, bullet-riddled body, was hung near Orange Blossom Trail and Colonial Drive. Think about where that's at right now. You pass that every day. Orange Blossom Trail and Colonial Drive, July Perry's riddled body, bullet-riddled body, was hung there because he was trying to do something right by folk. Okay? He was trying to do something right by folk. All right? It's sad. Right there. All right? And, all right? And then, he was buried in the Orlando's Greenwood Cemetery, right down there. Now, and this is what happened. On Election Day in 1920, white men in West Orange County chased Moses Norman, a local black landowner, from the polls after he attempted to cast his ballot. All right? They were told they might find Norman at Perry's house. Norman and Perry was partners. Now, after nightfall, a posse of newly deputized white men. So that means that Orange County was down when you newly deputized. Go get them. We gonna newly deputize you for them trying to vote. Who y'all trying to? Now, back then they kill you for voting. Same folks that's trying to kiss your little rump to vote so they can steal dog you. Okay? That really means something to me. And I don't want to, I got white friends. I ain't saying I'm all prejudice, jealous, goon, geggadis. But I'm just going to state the facts and keep it straight. I love everybody, especially your fine auntie. Look at her. But anyhow, okay? So they thought that Norman was going to be at Perry's house. At nightfall, the posse of newly deputized white men, led by Sam Salisbury, a former Orlando police chief. Sam Salisbury did that. Y'all to be ashamed of Sam Salisbury. The former Orlando, and all the Salisburys ought to be ashamed. Okay, you ought to marry black children and marry black people and make them part of your family and pay them whatever you can do. I'm just being silly. Okay. Sam Salisbury, a former Orlando police chief, marched to Perry's house. The police chief went to Perry's house. A shooting broke out between the mob and occupants in Perry's home. Salisbury was shot in the arm. 2 posse members were killed and Perry's home was set ablaze. They burnt old Perry out. At least one of those members was Klansman. All the members was Klansmen. Perry was wounded, captured, and taken to jail in Orlando. Orlando, right there on your beloved division. And right there on that street right there, not division, but I can't think of that street, but you know that street right there, right used to be where the old Orlando Police Department was at. Your beloved Orlando. Yeah. Went down there. Before the sun rose, a white mob stormed the jailer. How y'all let them in there to get that? Now you can't even spit in there. You can't get in there. You can't even get nothing in there now. How all them just went in there and got in there? Okay? All right? They took a weakened and wounded Perry from his cell, okay, near Heritage Square, and hanged him, reportedly in view of Judge John Chaney's home. The judge had issued an order directing poll workers to allow Norman to vote, even though he was alleged to owe a poll tax. The same poll tax they want to put on the black felons right now who just got out of, people who coming out of prison. They don't want to give them they say y'all gonna be able to vote, but now you got to pay a poll tax, or you got to pay all your court costs from 1987 to get your voting right. They ain't gonna have that money. You know that. Why y'all do that? What is that? I mean, why? Why? I just can't figure out why. What is that? Anyway, the same night a mob stormed the black neighborhood and burned homes, churches, and fraternal lodges. Okay? 2 dead white men and unreported black men. 35 black people. I know they killed women and children. So evil. You know, and I see why folks don't like the Donald Rumsfeld, because he same complexion. You know, I'm digging with content of character. You know, I like him for that, for I like the way he is. But still, don't think it for 1 second I don't realize what's going on, what done went on, and what's happening. Okay? It keeps me grounded. Okay? It doesn't escape my psyche. Never. But we have to grow and learn from these things. Edenville. Think about Edenville. It's still striving. Get on up. Edenville. Mon Bayou, Mississippi. Hudson City, Alabama. Redbird, Oklahoma. Treme, Louisiana. Fort Mose, Florida. How you doing? Get on up. Brooklyn, Illinois. I said y'all already. Gave y'all a shout out. Okay? All y'all. Orange Mound, Tennessee. Coal Ridge, Kentucky. All y'all. Okay? So I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I'm going to get out of here, leave y'all alone. I'm going to leave y'all alone for the day. I'm going to go on in there and lay it down, lay it down. You hold, lay it down, I'm going to lay it down. Time to lay it down. Thank you for participating in the WILROC Show and checking the WILROC Show out. Okay? I am here. You are there. We are everywhere. So take some of these topics I have. You can look them up. I repost them on through Mediafire and all kinds of things. You can look back on them, go over them, use them, take information from them, and use them for curriculum. You know, hey, go in there. I might say it all wrong and all ugly, be messing up, be slowing up, be all talking crazy. I might not read it right, but y'all professionals, so y'all can do it. Just take the idea, steal it, teach some people some stuff. Each one, teach one. Okay. Now, thank you very much. I'm gonna get out of here. Don't forget to check the WILROC Show out next week. I don't know. I had a topic in my head. I forgot. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna post it on Facebook. You know, if things go right. Okay. And Facebook and everywhere. I'm gonna post it everywhere. And again, thank you for checking out the WILROC Show. Yeah. I'm on. Let me look. Okay, yeah, I'm on Twitch, the WILROC Show. I should remember this stuff. Twitch, YouTube, on the WILROC Show. Check me out there. If you want to hear it, see the show again. Facebook, you know they always blocking. They cop blockers. I want Periscope. I'm on Periscope. That's Twitter at _WLRC. Check that out. And then I'm gonna repost these shows, audio and some video if I can. Okay. All right. So I'll see you next week. Thank you very much for participating. Now you can go to these sites, Facebook, The WILROC Show, Donald Wilcox. You can leave ideas for topics. You can leave music. You can leave everything you want there. You can cuss me out. I don't like your show, stinking rascal. You can also donate if you want to donate to The WILROC Show. And I'm trying to stay on the air, trying to get things going here. If you want to advertise, you can on The WILROC Show. You can. Big up to Pam Bell. Pam Bell, what's happening, Pam Bell? Yeah, all that there. So it's Pam Bell Wilcox, y'all. And I guess I'll see y'all directly. See y'all next week. Don't forget now. What's going on with this here? Yeah. Don't forget now to check me out next week, and I'll see you guys later. I'm going to play one set of reggae music before I go, and then I'll be out, okay? So, I'll talk to you guys directly. Thank you once again for participating, and just for chiming in. All you who chimed in, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. All right? Y'all come up with some topics. Send some topics to my. I ain't gonna do. I'm not doing none politics, and I'm not doing why my boyfriend cheat, why my girlfriend cheat. I'm not doing that because y'all ain't gonna like my answer. Y'all gonna kill me. Y'all already want to kill me because I like Rumfield a little bit. So I'm already being chopped up. My name Chopsy. Anyway, I talk to you guys directly. I'll see you later. All right. I love all my children. Love y'all children. Your daddy love you. I love all you. I love all my baby mamas and all my mama's babies. And I love my mama too. And my aunties and all y'all for raising me. Y'all did pretty good, I guess. Some few little snags in there, but hey, it is what it is. Talk to you guys directly. All right. One more reggae set and I'll be gone. All right. All right. Talk amongst yourselves.
The WILROC Show is on.
This man will make your liver quiver. This man will make your bladder splatter. This man will freeze your knees.
And that brings us to the end of what we hope has been a beautiful trip for you and what certainly has been a groovy ride for me. We thank you for joining us. We thank our very exciting guests. Hope you'll climb aboard next week on these same stations, and you can bet your last money it's all going to be a stone gas, honey. Always in parting, we're going to wish you love, peace, and soul.
The WILROC Show is on.
Their mission to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
Whether you like it or don't like it, sit down and look at it because it's the best going today. Woo!
The WILROC Show.
Approach with caution. May be armed.
Some boy, you do the wrong thing tonight. Come play black culture and I do that. Take it back. Sound boy, we beg you not to play black culture tonight. Still you didn't listen. You never take Freddy good advice. But this is how we wounded sound. We'll send them home grace. I've got to say it. Oh, some boy, you gonna suffer. Some boy, you gonna cry. Some boy, you shouldn't try to play black culture tonight. For this is how we murder sound. We'll send them home grace. And if another sound bad, tell yourself, let him try, let him try, let him try, make a sound boy try. Let him try, let him try, let him try, make a sound boy die. Now if another song bad, make him try. Oh Lord, make him try. Sound boy, we beg you not to play black culture tonight. Still you never listen, never take pretty good advice. Now we're gonna dust you. Some boy, we're gonna dust you. Surely we're gonna whip you. Oh, yeah, now. Hey, I know black culture a winner. True born winner every time, yeah, now.
Yes, intellect. What am I gonna do now? Black culture. That's how we do it, you know. Oh, no. Check this. Because if it's a well equipped and play the latest black culture dangerous, we are gonna kill some sound. Big bumper bumbo just say you want the bomb dangerous. We are gonna kill some sound. Me and the crew are gonna never too dangerous. We are gonna kill some sound. Fresh like a rose, what a sound just a pose dangerous. We are gonna kill them sound. Be careful when you wish for mine, where you are. I might keep make you go in on your the box got draw. And don't it, I can't say you now. Them sound they not lip a straw. Because we fit and well equipped and play the latest. We're dangerous. We are gonna kill some sound. Big bumper from Mikey, so you want the bomb dangerous. We are gonna kill some sound. Fresh like a rose, what a sound just a pose dangerous. We are gonna kill them sound. Beyond the crew, but you can see even too dangerous. We are gonna kill some sound. Now what you want to do, I take the champion sound. We'll lick you up and kick you up, you can't bounce round. And bust it, and we have the sound. We are gonna show them down. They call it a well fit and well equipped and play the latest. We're dangerous. We are gonna kill some sound. Big bumper bamboo just so you want the bomb dangerous. We are gonna kill some sound. Just like a rose and we know what them slow dangerous. We are gonna kill some sound. Me and the crew are gonna name it too dangerous. Black girl say you dangerous. Black girl say you dangerous. Black girl say you dangerous. Dangerous. Mix it down now. Be careful where you wish your mind where you are.
Just next to us so much. Well, judgments. Babylon give them a right for them money that them funny. And then brainwash them find them western journey. Black out and take no right for no money we not funny. Now when the brainwash with bigger judgment. Well, this are better than red. We have this red and be a blood that run red. Revolution and swing over them head. The old vampire, the one you pay. Listen. Well, the nice love is divine. No me show them say. And that's black culture sound and a sister culture bless them from all along. Give me the righteousness of salvation. Let's go. Put you in the dumb and I should say, oh, I'm right, you know. Just one next to me, I should say. Well, let's go right for now, you know. Diana, well, no. Well, me tell them, where's the righteousness to us so much? Well, judgment. Babylon give them a right for them money that them funny. And then brainwash them find them western journey. Black out and take no right for no money we not funny. Now when the brainwash with bigger judgment. Well, this are better than red. We have this red and be a blood that run red. Revolution and swing over them head. The old vampire, the one you pay. Marcus Garvey, they don't come set the man. You well them said they pity it I lick you like sled. You want principle cutting so I see at the head. I get the vision, I get the mess. Me say me see you on the hall. I carry down in a bed. Sharing be violent, I be dead web. Stop snare to cook, look how your mother like thread. Where black culture sound just shut them down. Oh we don't know them get right for the money, get them funny.
You got caught with your hands in the dope box. Caught you red-handed, caught you red-handed. Caught you playing in the dope box. Shame on you, hey. You got caught with your hands in a dope box. Caught you red-handed, caught you red-handed. Caught you stealing black culture plate. Shame on you, T. What a catastrophe. Big time son boy robbery. What happened to integrity? You don't play with some boy money. We put the money in the bank.
And we get no thanks because you take it and you lend it to your soul.
Check.
Are we left with the problems?
You know it's the early part of Steel for Steel.
And why?
We waiting on Ashy Larry. The whole squad, you know?
Caught you stealing black culture plate. Shame on you.
We're just running some tunes right about now. Exercise in the dub blocks that some people scared to exercise.
Caught you red-handed. Caught you stealing black culture plate. Shame on you.
Vocês estão escutando o WILROC Show.
Get us out. Let me hear it.
Yeah. I respect, see? Hold on, you hear me? Respect everybody. I respect and I love you, see? Let off selector, because I know so when we come, we don't wait too long. You and I to you, I, that's a unity. For you and that for me. You and I to you. Take it on low.
Well, sir. Oh, cut down the place, man.
Well, he's the John Wayne, see? I say right now, respect to the whole of us, see? Come love him. I love him every time, see?